Alright, there we go. Hey everybody, I just want to apologize for the technical difficulties. We tried to stream to Twitch for the second time for this campaign, and for some reason Meld just does not want to work with our Discord chat to stream at the same time, so I'm recording now and will upload to my YouTube page after the fact. If you want to check it out or follow it at DM Don Don D&D. That's on YouTube. And we'll start again. Titan, would you like to recap us up to now, or would you like us to?
Absolutely, I will do it. Right, so the first session from what we did, there was pretty much some small jobs around town that ultimately ended with Dolgar and the team having to go and check out the section of the western wall, which collapsed. A few zombies came in and attacked, and a familiar man from Dolgar's past, a strange man known only as Beans, came up and they conversed. They were pointed out to a strange pickaxe that appeared to be melted by whoever wielded it, and was used to sabotage the western wall from the outside, and then followed footsteps of glass that had been sand that had melted into glass from the footsteps away. They followed it to a campsite, and they've pretty much arrived here. The only thing they've discovered so far, really, is they investigated the center of the campsite and discovered that whoever was on fire appears to have sat here all night, and somebody else has moved around and cooked food on them. And that's where we are.
All right. So we discovered someone cooked food on us. Got it.
Yes, it looks like there was a person called I don't know how to word it, really. You don't see any traces of anything to start the fire, so maybe the person was the source of the flame. Could explain the footprints too, but feel free to do anything else you want to do in this camp. There are different bits to investigate and look around.
Okay.
Can I look through the tent and baggage to see if there's anything worth taking?
Absolutely. It's two different things, though, so which one would you like to do? Because, for example, Mystic may search the other.
I'll search the tent.
Alright.
I'm gonna go search the backpack, then? It looks like a backpack.
It absolutely is. It's just giant, apparently, because of the way I did the picture. So, both of you give me another check, and you'll see what you come up with. It'd be investigation and perception, but investigation is the most likely one right now, I guess, how it fits.
Investigation, I was 17.
Okay, cool. And what about you, Mystic?
Let me get my dice again.
Keep your dice next to the mouse.
I did a natural 1 and this is terrible.
Oh, it's okay. Because I'm expecting that people would argue with me, but technically, natural ones do not depend on skill check. So you would still add the number and tell me that.
3 then.
Still
crap.
Alright, so we'll start with Mystic. You take a search through the backpack. As far as you can tell, it was used to carry supplies. You find what looks like an expensive bottle of wine. It's empty, but it looks like quite an expensive make. A couple of other things in there. You find lots of paper and writing implements, and one of the pieces of paper looks like it's got half of a song scrawled out, as if someone was like writing music and then eventually stopped and packed their things away.
Alright.
Inside the tent, Dolgar, the main thing that stands out into you there is you find what looks like a flute. It looks slightly damaged, and it might have been discarded. It's like slightly broken and just thrown aside. As well as clothing. From the style of it, looks like it was most likely belonged to a woman. About 5'6" in height. Very fashionable and everything, but it all just appears like it's been left aside. There's no sign of blood or anything like that, though, so it doesn't seem like anyone was pushed off in like a hurry or a danger. Apart from that, you can tell that the footprints do lead out of the camp somewhere else as well.
Okay.
You're able to group back up and converse and talk, so feel free to roleplay if needed.
It doesn't look like anything super important here. I found some stuff that looked like it may have belonged to a woman.
Hey, Wolf. Luna is gonna. I guess I shouldn't say Luna, but I'm gonna be. I'm gonna wander over to the tent and go see what he's poking his head into, since my backpack turned out to be pretty much nothing.
Well, you did find some things, but yeah, you head over and you see that he's standing there holding some very fancy lady's clothing. And a broken flute.
This looks like something you might be interested in, as I show the broken flute.
Ooh, loot. I can make it work again, Luna says all excitedly. Picks it up, puts it in her backpack. That'll be another project for another time, though, but thanks.
Absolutely. One thing that you can tell being a skilled bard is the flute is very well used. It's possibly in someone's possession for a while and used extremely often.
Okay. The lute is, you said? It's used extremely often?
Yeah. The flute looked like it was used a lot.
Okay. Alright.
What can you tell about this flute?
The flute's been used a lot, so I wonder if a fellow bard was here? Hopefully it wasn't the bard that was on fire.
Yeah, I can't really tell what this looks like here.
Just because you said that, Mystic, I'll give you one free thing that you would notice together then.
Sweet.
Looking at the footprints, there's two different sizes of footprints, and examine them closer, you can tell that one has a slight heel, most likely a woman's shoe. It's a lot smaller than the armored bootsteps that you were following here. So it most likely wasn't whoever that owned the flute who was in the fire. If anything, it seemed like they would have been the person going around the camp and using the person on fire to cook food, while maybe writing music.
Okay. So I'm gonna tell all that to Don and let him know.
Does it look like
Dolgar, right?
Does it look like the tracks lead anywhere outside of this area? Or the tracks...
From what you can tell, you do see more of the vitrified footsteps that seem to curve around out the back of the camp somewhere. It does go a bit further off into the desert, so I don't know if you would like to go on randomly or report back to your boss or anything.
Let's keep going. I think I want to follow.
What time of day is it right now? Is it still pretty early?
It is just passing the beginning of Big Dark, so it's about to turn pitch darkness for 4 days straight. The Tasting Tides Festival will be about to begin in the city as well, which takes up quite a lot of the guards' attention.
So we should just camp, is what you're saying? Like, make camp?
I don't know.
You can camp or just head back to the town, or you can continue, so it's 6.5.
I think because I was tasked with looking at the wall, it would only make sense to continue to investigate, so I have something more
to tell them.
Report to the guard than we found a campsite.
They found a burned spot where a guy burned himself on fire and got cooked on.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
But I agree, and I want to keep tracking everything.
Absolutely. Right, so you are able to continue on ahead after gathering whatever clues and information you have here, and you continue following the vertified footsteps. It goes quite a bit through the sand and the dunes for a while, before you see it seems to start curving back round towards Oasis Springs.
Oh, okay. The tracks do?
It does. It just takes like a wide arc around it. As you get closer, it kind of descends partially into like a small sandstone valley. And you eventually see that the tracks lead into what looks like an old, broken, like stonework tunnel that seems to go underneath the Oasis. In general, as you both live here, sorry, not the Oasis, Oasis Springs itself, but like, you know, seeing you both live here, you are aware that there is like several layers underneath Oasis Springs as well. There's obviously the place where the waterworks themselves, like the piping and everything comes from, and the actual old water source. And then below that as well, there is the old mines that used to be here.
Okay.
So whoever it is, it looks like they went through this pipe into it. while you are there, though, you do notice other tracks, and you can tell it seems to be the tracks of the large onyx scorpions that you find in the desert, and you do find the corpses of at least 2 of them. They look like one of them looks like it's been burnt alive, and the other one looks like it's been cleaved in two with some kind of blade.
There seems to be some type of connection with fire and things looking like they're burning. I think we should be cautious as we move forward. It looks like there's someone that knows what they're doing here.
Okay. So we have all that knowledge. Now what do we do with that?
Well, I'll give you the vague options of just the most obvious ones, which would be continue on into the underworkings of Oasis Springs, or head back upstairs and report, or try to think of anything else that might seem like an obvious choice. Go to bed. Everybody wants to go to bed all the time in D&D. That seems like the main ones, just from the tracks at least.
Okay. Okay, so I want to keep going into the underworkings of Oasis.
Yeah, absolutely.
Start treading that direction. Hello, Wolf. Don't know if you can hear me, but hi.
Oakley. So based on that, then, are you good to go ahead, Dolgar? But you see Luna start to head towards the pipe.
Yeah, I'm good to move ahead.
All right. You start heading towards this pipe. How would you like to proceed? I won't ask this all the time. Just be aware. But this is your hint to choose if you want to go in running, screaming, stealthy, or anything else.
I would like to try to go in stealthily.
All right.
Stealthily
so
works for me. Let me look at my character sheet to see what my score is on stealth, though. My stealth is +4, so I have a good chance. I have a pretty good chance.
I have a dirty 20 for stealth right now.
For some reason, it's not letting Princess join the call. Does anybody know how to make it work?
Alright. I'm about to roll, so 2 seconds. Okay, I got 16 +4, so dirty 20 as well.
Nice. You see if you can sort out Princess trying to get into the call.
Oh, is she here?
Yeah, just in Discord says she's here, but it won't let her join.
Okay.
Right, sorry, so you got a dirty 20. What did you get, Dolgar?
I got the
dirty 20 as well. We both got dirty 20s.
Damn, we both cheating. That's fine.
No, I got a 16
I only tolerate one
4.
cheater per game upgrade, and that's me. Yeah, so ducking down low, or will I wait until we see if we get Princess in here too?
Yeah, we're trying to get her. 1 second, guys. Tonight has just been a night of crazy difficulties, but, we're getting there. Thanks to Break for telling me that nobody could hear all my friends on stream, but now we got it working and you guys can hear them, so life
so
is
you just
good.
sounded like you were talking to yourself like an absolute lunatic.
I did, but, it's okay.
I know, I missed it. Tonight I'm going to play D&D with myself.
Well, if your friends on your stream can hear you, I apologize that my stream shit the bed. I run an actual in-person live game and the stream works just fine, but for some reason the Discord call fries my computer.
Right, so are we going to restart the call for try and get Princess in, or what are we doing?
Of course, yeah.
Alright. So,
okay.
Then, I guess.
Do. 1 second, guys.
Yeah, let's assume we're doing a thing. Do you want me to hang up to start again, or what are we doing here? Oh, noises.
Alright, we'll just hang up then.
Yeah, cool. Right. Alright, I have returned.
I'm here as well.
Now we wait.
One of these days this will work. We never had these issues with when we played previously.
It might be Foundry, to be honest. Like, do you use Foundry or anything, or is that a me thing? Because if so, it might be that.
I've never used it.
Play
Let's
Foundry,
go.
then.
Finally, we are all here. Everybody is here.
Can you
there
hear
are no
me?
more technical difficulties. I can hear you.
Okay.
Can hear me. Hey,
It kept
Paul.
saying the call was like missed, but I could see that you guys were on a call, but every time I clicked it, it was not letting me join said call, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh my gosh. Thank you everybody for bearing with me today. Hello. Welcome Wolf. Welcome Paul. Welcome Break to Stream.
Oh my
There
word.
were so many technical difficulties tonight. It's not even funny, but we are here. We're on our second episode of our campaign, and this is going to be a blast. So thanks for hanging out with us tonight.
Alright, just because I already did a recap. You guys do a recap and catch up Princess to where we are. You're going to hear her coming through the pipe.
Alright, so I'm going to let Dolgar tell her and catch her up since my voice is not amazing right now. But
Alright, so
how long have I been sick? I've been sick for about a week now.
This is what happened. Essentially, where we left off with the old guy named Beans there pointed us to where the hole happened in the wall. We found a pickaxe that looked like a burnt gauntlet was pulling on it. I saw something gleaming in the sand, which was a glassified boot, and upon investigation, the boot led to tracks that led us towards a campsite. We discovered in the campsite that there was a huge, burnt out pit in the middle of it. There's no source for what caused it. We investigated the campsite, found some fancy women's clothing, a broken flute, and then upon further investigation found more tracks leading outside of the campsite. We have followed the tracks that led us to a tunnel or mines, and we have stealthily entered the mines.
Yep, we both rolled a dirty 20 and we're successful with our stealth rolls.
Dang, okay then.
It worked out very nicely.
We'll go with pretty much, you were at the wall, you waited a bit, you eventually saw them wander off, and let's say you got bored, you were like, nah, I'm going to follow it too. So you noticed the same, especially because you're a ranger, you noticed the same sort of footprints that were left. Imagine it's footprints in the sand, but it looks like whoever was walking was on fire. It's melted the sand where it stood into glass.
Oh,
you followed into a campsite. Yep, you followed into a campsite and noticed the same sort of things that they did. There was 2 people here at the campsite. It looks like one of them looks like they sat down in the middle of where there was a big burn mark and just stayed there the entire night. Most likely the person on fire because the sand was all glassed around it. And the other one looked like they were possibly cooking food on them. You eventually followed the footprints and you heard the voices of your teammates as you saw them dip down and sneak into this pipe going into the underworks of the city. If you want to continue stealthily or just walk ahead, that's up to you, but it's stealth check if you are being stealthy.
I'm being stealthy.
Absolutely, give me a stealth check.
She's going to join us in the stealthy. Hope you get a dirty 22.
Okay, so let's see. No, I suck.
Oh no, what'd you get?
A 7.
Oh, what's your stealth? Is it plus anything on your
Plus
character
4.
sheet? Oh,
Yeah.
So you got a 3? Oh,
dang.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, as Dolgar and Luna...
The princess is going to ruin our...
I'm sorry, I'm the biggest one. Of course I'm going to ruin it.
Yeah.
I'm not little like you two.
It's a small tunnel.
There you go. It's a small tunnel. I'm trying to squeeze into a small space.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You get stuck in mildly and you pull and it lets off a bit of noise, and that's when you two realize she's there. You look back and you see Kallista slightly too big for the pipe, but doing her best. And At the same time, though, the noise from her kind of echoes through the cave a little, and you immediately hear the noises of something large scuttling. And that should have something appear on the map now.
Sorry, guys.
It's fine. All good things.
How do we do this?
It's par for the course tonight, for real.
I just think it's funny that I don't fit. I don't.
There you go. That's a picture there.
Oh yeah, that's a big boy.
Right, so you are familiar with all these. Right now, we don't technically have to roll any kind of initiative yet. It has not noticed use, but it is. If you ever play any stealth games, it's the point when it's got a yellow question mark above its head, and it's looking to see what made the noise. It hasn't confirmed something.
I'm trying to get the map to come up. I can't get the map to come up.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's telling
He
me.
sent a new link, so hopefully you can get that to work.
Working on it right now. Let's see.
I did copy and paste the old link, so I might have to.
That's okay. Let me see. Oh my
Paul,
word.
how have you been? I hope you've been well. I swear that I can't stay healthy this winter, and I cannot wait for winter to be over and it to be no more sick season. That's where I'm at right now.
Okay. Oh, I think that's working.
Just to make sure, on your end of the map, you couldn't see that creature until I literally said it happened, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Awesome. I found out how to hide
up.
things on the map, but I didn't know.
So we're about to fight this creature, is what you're telling us? Because
kind of.
Princess alerted it.
If you're used to, the easiest way to explain it is it heard something. It hasn't confirmed what it is, but it is coming over to investigate. So in stealth game logics, it's got a yellow bit above its head, and it's like, what was that noise? But it hasn't went, oi, you!
Can we tell, now that we've seen it moving, does it look similarly to the corpses of scorpions we saw outside of the tunnel?
Yeah, it does. It looks like quite a similar kind, and because of that, for now, you can roll me a check to see if you recognize the kinds of creatures. It is a very low DC because you do live in this town.
Is it investigation or perception or?
More perception or maybe nature or something like that. Investigation would involve you walking up and touching it.
Nature.
Oh, we don't want to do that.
Alright, I'll do nature. I rolled a 14. I have +7, so that's 21.
Alright, so yeah, you recognize these creatures immediately. They're referred to as onyx scorpions, and pretty much they are terrified of light. They will attack and gang up on people in the darkness. If you see one, there's usually more.
Right.
But if light appears, they will do everything they can to get away instead of fighting. But if they are cornered, they will fight through.
Does anybody have any torches?
I'm looking. I think I have a. Did I choose?
I have a spell for
firebolt.
firebolt.
Dang it! I was hoping I did, but I did not. Let me look at my inventory.
You see this the onyx scorpion moves about a bit. You hear it like chittering out.
I have a candle, guys. Luna holds up this little candle.
While they're rummaging to see what they have, I am going to pull out my rapier
I have a torch.
and short sword.
So I'm offering a little candle, and like, guys, here's my
I have a torch.
Yay! We'll say at this point you managed to move up and catch up with the rest of them so that you can whisper and not shout to each other. I have a torch! Torch!
No, I'm whispering it as close as I can get to them.
Yeah, Luna's like crouched over by oh my gosh, what's your character's name one more time?
Do you hear someone speaking people? Yeah, I hear people.
So I would lean in. I actually have more than one torch, so I would be offering each of you a torch if you want it.
Sweet.
Very
Luna
quietly.
quickly stuffs her candle back into her backpack and takes the torch.
Torch. Dolgar, do you want a torch?
I will gladly take. Well, no, you guys take the torches. I have my blades out.
Perfect. Okay.
But
Both have torches.
I relay the information to them that these things don't like light. So if you can light the torch and chuck them out there, it might leave us alone.
You want to chuck it out there though, or should we just hold it up in front of us and maybe we can push it back?
I mean, I can chuck one because I have.
if you guys want to walk out with the torches, I have my blades ready to rock and roll if need be.
I think that sounds like a good plan.
Absolutely. So,
Okay.
you two with torches and Dolgar with weapons between you, I assume?
Yeah,
Yes.
so Luna's gonna like start walking forward with her torch brightly lit, waving it in front of her.
Alright,
Try to
so yeah,
shoo
you
this
both...
thing away.
Alright, you both pretty much light up your torches, and you immediately see from the Onyx Scorpions that they almost jump as the lights just flare up. You see that they start skittering. This one moves back this way, and eventually seems to vanish out of sight. Whereas this one, it seems to get panicked. It tries to move at the same time as its body, but it kind of bumped into it, and then it started going this way. And
Oh.
you get to about here, and you notice it stops. It doesn't seem to go any further. It turns and kind of looks towards you with the light, and you could see it like quivering in fear. Alright, what do you want to do now?
That it stopped though, right?
If they're
So
afraid of us, I say we just push through.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
I
what
don't want to
I'm gonna
attack.
go for that too. I don't want to try to start a battle here on this thing.
Yeah, absolutely. So which way would you like to try and go? Where the other one vanished, or where the other one has this one has stopped?
Where the
Can
one
we-
has stopped because it's cowering in fear.
Yeah, absolutely. So Luna heads over this
Or at
way a
least
little with
that's
her torch.
my decision anyway.
Alright, so as you get closer with your torch, the light sort of shines in it more. You see it stop, it seems to move up a bit, and you get just around the corner, and then it doesn't seem to go any further. What about you guys? Which way would you like to go? Follow Luna,
By the
or...
way, hold on one second. Saddle. Are we on a different map or are we still on this campsite? Because I see the
Yeah, all I
campsite
can
map
see is the
still.
campsite. I was going to say that.
Oh,
But
that is
I'm
my
gonna-
fault.
I
That's
would go
okay.
to the
I
left.
just realized that.
Or not to the left, I'm going to go opposite of Luna since I have
There we go. Perfect.
I didn't realize I forgot to press the actual button to change the map.
No worries. Okay. So I'm going to go the other way.
Alright,
Yep.
so you head towards this way with your torch in hand.
Yeah, just to kind of get a look of everything.
Once you do get close, you do sort of see this large scorpion. It seems to says scuttle away and heads into this sort of large structure here. Straight away, you can tell one thing about this structure. You can see that there are the same metal pipes. It looks like the same make that are here that is inside the well house. This structure and the water system is somehow connected. You see the creature scuttled up into there.
And I'm going to turn around and I'm going to tell Luna and Bugger that I found what looks like the water pipes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I'm going to give you guys a heads up. Hey, I want to go this way so we can maybe we can find the source of our well problem.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
Because that's high
check it out.
priority
starts
on my list.
following that direction. So we're gonna go over here, right? Towards the well that's over here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey BT, welcome in, my friend. Hope you're
I did
well.
not mean to go down there.
That's alright. Runs in and throws yourself off the first cliff. That way!
Looks like Dolgar there is trying to go off the cliff, though. All right, so I'm heading into this structure right here where you said the water is a problem.
Same.
Right.
Yep.
A second. So, as you head in, you get only a little bit of the way in before you realise one interesting thing. Where you are right now, it looks like it is a one-way in and one-way out type situation. You can see the pipeworks coming into the building, and your torches are essentially trapping a scorpion inside this building. And you can see that as you get close to the door, that it sort of looks around, realizes there isn't a way to go, and then seems to sort of rise up on its haunches a bit.
Oh.
I guess we're going to have to fight this thing.
We're fighting a scorpion. Lovely. Okay. I'm going to blow out my torch.
Looking at how unsure Luna looks, I just go... and I rush in with my blades.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Right,
To the rescue.
We're not technically going to roll proper initiative here. Just be aware that everyone
Okay.
goes one at a time when it's involved, and because of the size of the door, you can technically only get in one at a time if needed. I keep trying to move Dolgar not on top of someone, I think, and he's just vanished into someone else, I think. Stop merging with people.
Alright, so I need to roll for initiative now? Okay.
No, we don't need to do initiative. Everyone's just
not
going to work
yet?
one at a time. You
Okay.
guys will generally go first. Or at least whoever goes at the doorway first, because once they get in, they'll be blocking the other people from at least melee.
Well, Don said he was going to go in first. He took, so
Yeah, he
he's
jumped in the way, so he's first.
Yeah, so you see the scorpion rise up, you see it realize that it's trapped, and it surges forward. And at that moment, Dolgar Shortfur just slides around the side of you and dashes towards it, blades at the ready. Feel free to attack or whatever you need, Dolgar.
I'm gonna put this in my camera just so you know I'm not lying to you, but I got a nat 20.
Nice, that's okay.
What?
I play trust people.
Oh, you got a nat 20? Oh my gosh. Lucky, let's go.
Alright.
Alright, roll your damage and just double whatever the numbers are in the dice.
Excuse me.
$11 doubled to 22.
Nice.
And then remind me, I'm two-hand fighting, so I can take a swipe with my other blade.
Yeah, you can take a swipe with your bonus action, but unless you've got the specific thing for a type of two-handed fighting, you don't add the modifiers. You just do the damage part of the dice.
Alright, that will be a 16.
16 does hit, so your first blade sinks in deep. You hear it screech out in pain and agony.
Oh.
And then,
yes.
And then without the modifier, that's just an additional 8 points of damage.
It is bloodied, which is D&D for half the health at the very least. So yeah, it's bleeding. It's like screeching out and chittering out. You can hear from behind you the other scorpion is approached, but it's not quite came in. It's still sort of staying out in the light, but it seems like it's getting agitated.
And then Sorry, go ahead.
No.
No,
I was saying okay.
I wasn't saying that.
I was just.
So, Dolgar, anything else for us?
Nope. If only one of us can be in there at a time, I will back out so someone else can.
Is there
Alright,
only room for one of us at a time? Is that what you're saying?
Yep, it's only that way, unfortunately. So as you back out, it is going to take an attack of opportunity at you with its stinger.
Yep.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
that's this one. Yeah, we're going to use stinger, unfortunately, because you're terrified of this little creature. Right. 18 altogether, which I'm assuming is wait, is it? Yeah, it is 18. 18 altogether, I'm assuming it's a hit as its stinger plunges towards you as you dash back. It catches you in the hip.
Yep.
And you take, let me see. I need a Constitution saving throw from you, and then you might take a ton of damage, and if you don't...
Come on, get that saving throw.
13.
13, that is enough to half the damage. So, you take 8 points of damage as the stinger plunges into you, and you feel it trying to pump this poison into your body. You manage to shrug off the most of the effect, but you do still take the damage. It's like D10s.
Okay. I'm gonna pull my short sword and
no problem.
go to help.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come in and help.
That's all right. So give me a sec. So it is.
Oh.
I forgot what I said for the first part of the damage. 8 plus 11, 19 points of damage altogether to Dolgar, I'm afraid.
Oh,
19.
Dolgar, how much health do you have?
Yeah.
Wait, that was even with it halved?
Yes, because it was 8 on the stab and then 11 after halving down the original 22 for the poison.
So 11 total then.
No, sorry. 8 and 11. There's 2 parts of the attack.
So 19 points.
Yep, 19 points, yeah.
Alright, I'm not
What's your health
very
at?
good at all then.
So
What's your health at?
are you below half? Because then we say you're bloodied.
I'm very bloodied.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you see that it stings into him, and Dolgar like rolls backwards. He actually like hits the ground and collapses for a moment before pulling himself back up. You can see he's pouring from blood down the side. You can see the venom pouring out as well, but he has cleared the way. So next up, it's whichever one of you want to go first. And I believe I heard Kallista speak first there.
She did. That's okay. I'll wait for her turn to be
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would totally run in. I'm gonna throw the torch and pull both of my swords.
Yeah, absolutely. You drop the torch on the ground, pretty much filling that area with light. You pull both of your swords out. Feel free to attack.
Okay, so I roll. Okay, let's see. So I rolled a 9. I'm really bad at remembering that, knowing what I.
Easiest
can
way to
I
think
cast
about
inspiration on her? I forgot to say I was going to
you
make
can,
inspiration.
but you have to wait for your turn to technically do anything.
Oh, really?
Unless you
I
have
can't cast it
reactions.
as she's doing it?
It's a
As a
turn-based
bard?
game, unfortunately. No.
No. I thought as a bard, like, you could just say, hey, I'm going to give them inspiration or something. I didn't know it had to be my turn.
You can, but it has to be your turn.
Okay. That's fair.
Easiest way to think about it, D&D is roughly split up into three main actions. You get your reaction, you get a bonus action, and you get an action. Only your reaction generally can get used when it's not your turn. Everything else usually has to get done on your turn.
Okay, that's fair. That's fine. I'll wait. Never mind.
Some stuff might specifically say, but I know bards don't because I play bards and stuff all the time.
Yeah, it's my first time playing a bard, so and I'm still relatively new to this.
That's understandable. So yeah, sorry, Kallista, what did you get for your attack? Somewhere on your sheet it should have the weapon stats. If not, it'll be whatever your proficiency bonus is, which I think is +2.
So my proficiency bonus, you said?
Yeah, you add that, and then your dexterity modifier, and that should be the number.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I don't see proficiency on here. Oh, 2. So you said add the proficiency bonus and what else?
Your dexterity modifier.
+2. So 9.
4.
13.
Yeah, unfortunately, 13 is not high enough. You dive forward, your first blade as you strike, it hits off of a carapace or exoskeleton, whatever it is, with Scorpion. I'm not a nature guy. And it bounces off, unfortunately. You still have a bonus action attack you can try and do?
Go for it, Kallista. Luna's cheering.
I mean, I can swing with the other sword.
Yeah, you can swing with the other sword, yeah.
Okay. Hopefully this is a better roll than... Oh my word!
Oh no.
It's even worse!
Oh no.
So yeah, the first strike unfortunately bounces off the hide. The second strike you swing in like a moment of anger and panic, but it kind of nips one of its pincers towards your neck as you come in, and you pull back knowing that if you went for that strike, it would have got you.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
100%.
All right, are you fine saying where you are?
Oh, well, I gotta clear the way for Luna to get through because,
only if she plans to
necessarily, 'cause I'm
depending on how she attacks, she might have a different way.
Okay.
Remember, you'll get an attack of opportunity, so think about that.
You're only half the round. A creature can only trigger unless there's special ways to do it, and can generally only get an attack of opportunity once per round. It has already used it this round on Dolgar, so it has to wait for its turn in order to get the ability to do it again. So technically, 900 people could run past it right now, and it just has to look at them.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so no more, so I have no more actions, correct?
You've used up your main action and your bonus action. You probably don't have any reactions that are for power now, but you still have movement, so you can move out of the way, and you are safe. It can't attack you.
Okay, and then I would dash back.
Hey Zach,
A
can you
50,
adjust the
not a
volume
lot,
on
but-
the virtual tabletop again?
Say that again?
What?
Can you adjust the volume on Foundry again?
Yeah, wait a sec.
Is it too loud for you?
Yeah, I changed music, so it looks like it has all the settings saved individually for every song, which is kind of dumb.
Oh, well, I can't hear it now. I liked it. I was like,
Okay,
damn
I
it.
put
I
it a
liked
lot
it too. It was
lower.
just I couldn't hear you guys talking over it.
Oh, okay, okay.
How's that?
I can't
Or
hear
is
the
that
music
filthy?
still, but that's just me.
How about now?
I was like,
That'll
it
do
was
for everyone?
intense.
Or is this my volume control? Wait a minute, let me try. How's that for use?
That's better. That's perfect.
It's quiet still, but
Okay.
I can hear it, so that's all that matters.
I believe I can turn it up for you, but I don't know how loud it'll get for like the stream and everything.
Well, for
I'll turn it
stream,
up
they can
once,
hardly
it'll
hear
see.
it right now, but that's okay.
Okay, how about
That's
that?
perfect for me. I can
Is that okay for you, Don?
As long as you guys talk a little louder, I can.
Hey, Don Don! Okay, can you hear us,
There you
though?
go. It's in the
Yeah,
middle
I can-
ground between both of those.
Yeah, I can hear
Okay.
you guys.
Oh, you might have to turn us up in Discord, Don Don, too.
I have
You can turn all of
I
our
have
volumes
you guys
up.
turned all the way up on everything.
Okay, okay.
Fair.
Just checking.
Right,
Alright,
so yeah,
so now it's my
Kallista, you
turn.
managed to strike and roll out of the way as Luna charges up with her violin in hand.
Luna actually is going to turn and cast Healing Word on, Dolgar, right? Your character's name
Yep,
is
yep.
Dolgar. Okay.
That
Dolgar,
is-
I'm gonna roll 1d4. And I got 3. And then I'm going to do plus 3, so it's 6. 6 points of healing.
Awesome. What does your magic look like? When you play music and heal someone, does it look any specific way, or is it just, it's up to you?
I just have like, I don't know, kind of like you can see like the melody waves go through the air.
Yeah, you see like strings of music fly off and wrap around the wound. Absolutely. Alright, so that was only your bonus action, so you still have your main action this turn.
Okay. With my main action, I'm gonna turn towards the scorpion, and I'm going to cast Thunder Wave. Hold on. Let me see.
Absolutely.
Thunder Wave is. I gotta see if it rolls first. So I'm gonna do my 20 to make sure, or my D20 die to see if it hits. I hope it hits.
No, Thunderwave doesn't work like that. Thunderwave, if you read it,
I don't
the
have to?
enemy make a it's one of those spells that it just happens. It's on the enemies to make a save to see if they can avoid the effect.
Oh.
So it should be a save somewhere for Thunderwave.
Okay, so I just roll a 2d8 then?
Yes, but you need to tell me what save to roll.
Oh, they must make a Constitution saving throw.
Okie dokie. Oh, I get an 18 on the dice, so most likely I've succeeded.
Dang
I'll
it!
probably
So that
take
means you
half.
take half damage.
Yep, and are not
And you
knocked back.
aren't
So roll the
pushed
damage in.
either. And I won't
Yep,
be able to push you. Damn it, okay. Alright, so 2d8 plus my modifier. Okay, let me see how much damage you take. Now it won't be much because you saved.
I know, right?
I
Such
got
an
a
evil
5.
Oh,
So 5 plus 3, so 8.
Do you add for the damage?
I think I do. Hold on, maybe I read it wrong.
You don't
Many
typically
spells
add
you
anything
don't add
for
damage.
spells.
Oh no, I
as
don't
you
add
go.
for this one. Nope, so just a 5. Just 5.
Okay, and then halved, right? Or was that
Yeah,
already?
so half of the 5 is what you take.
Okay, so 2 points of damage. So yeah, you run up, you cast off this thunder wave. It seems to mostly glance off of the height of the creature and not do anything, but one of its eyes kind of goes a bit more red.
Okay. Well, on that note, I'm gonna back out of the tunnel.
Yeah, alright, move as far back out as you want to.
I'm gonna move out here by Don Don because on my next turn, which I don't have right now, but I'll try to heal more.
Okie dokie.
Oh wait,
right, so
do I have anything to cast inspiration on Kallista or no?
unfortunately not, because you used your bonus action to cast Healing Word, and your inspiration is also a bonus action.
Okay, sounds good. Next time.
Yep. Right, so with that, you have all taken a go at this scorpion creature. It's wounded, it's scared, it's trapped in this room with the torch. So at this point in time, I'm going to roll and see how brave it's going to be. As a natural 1, so it's instead of bravely charging out, it was going to be in charge. At the best it gets to here, and it takes a good old nip at Kallista. It reaches out with a pincer towards you. Oh, that would have been a crit, but it's got disadvantage because of the booty.
Damn.
I still hit you at least. The 16 on the dice. For a total of a dirty 20. At least it wasn't a crit. So, Kallista, I need you to do nothing until your turn. Never mind, it's not one of those ones. So, you will 28 plus 2. 4 points of damage altogether as its pincer snaps out. It grabs around your waist and actually lifts you off the ground. You are grappled by the creature. Grappling is quite an easy thing to effect in D&D. Basically, you have no movement speed. Don't worry about anything else, though. Everything else is unaffected. But you can't move until you're out with the grab. So
Okay.
When it comes to it. So yeah, it grabs you into its pincer and sort of holds you up. You can see its large spiked tail dripping with venom or poison. I always forget which one it is. Ready to poison and strike at you. And it does get 2 attacks, actually. So I am going to, unfortunately, try and stab you with the tail.
Yay.
Oh, snip snap.
This is the pain. Oh, I might miss, though. I only get an 11 an 11 altogether, which I'm assuming is less than your AC.
Less than my what?
Your armor class. Somewhere on your sheet, the AC.
Oh my word. I'm looking. I'm sorry.
It's on the top of your sheet, your D&D sheet. It'll say armor class.
13.
13, absolutely. That is still lower. So, yeah, it pulls you up towards the stinger. The stinger strikes out, and you think you got hit for a moment. And then you realize that the layers of leather and stuff that you're wearing, or whatever kind of clothes it would be in the desert, but whatever protection it is, it just stopped the pincer from actually going in, so instead you just got like a mild bruise. But thankfully you're fine. Like when
I'll take a bruise.
Yeah. And apart from that, it is going to move a slight back in, and because you are grappled, it's going to take you with it a little.
Oh, yay. Come
So
see me.
technically, you'd be about here by the room, so in a way, Kallista is being used as a temporary shield by the scorpion. I'm going to quickly get to the... But I will be back in a second, and then we can figure out... Right now, I'm not too bothered about initiative, so whoever wants to go in whatever order is fine. I'll be back in a moment.
Okay, who wants to go?
I will go, if that's okay.
I mean, if we can't all fit in the room and you're grappled, you should probably go.
You want me to go? Okay, because, yeah, okay.
Oh, I thought, like, we were just taking turns. Never mind. I'm not going to go in there. No, I don't want to go in there. I'm staying outside. So you go for it.
You're abandoning me. No, it's okay.
If
I'm staying
he
out here
would
to
have
heal
stayed
him.
outside with you, I had some ideas in mind, but if there's only room for one of us in that building, then I don't think I can even fit
No.
in there to help
He's
you.
not healthy enough, and I need to heal him. So I'm
You're
gonna
not
stay
healthy
back.
enough. Yeah, I'm gonna try a little bit of magic, I think.
Actually, I have an idea if you want me to go, but
You're only at I healed you for 6 out of your 19 damage, so I don't think you should go yet.
I forgot I had
Linus
daggers.
says
I forgot I had daggers I
cautiously.
can throw.
Oh, nice.
Ooh. I have a rapier. That's what Luna has, plus her musical
Alright,
spells.
as well, I just remembered something, which is good to point out. Right, so Thunderclap that Mystic did is a very loud spell. So when that clap goes off, you did hear it echoing out through the entire cavern system.
Oh, uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
Great. Uh-oh.
I think we have things coming.
We probably will have things coming. Great. Great.
We have
Great.
things coming.
But apart from that, whoever wants to go next is fine. Just remember, Kallista is technically being used as a shield.
Okay,
Callista's gonna go next, we decided while you were stepped away.
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna try a little bit of magic.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try Firebolt.
Right, just so you're aware, I'll give you a few different things. Fireball is a ranged attack. If you do it with an enemy within 5 feet of you, it automatically has disadvantage. Think of it like trying to point at a gun, like you're pointing a gun at someone standing right next to you. They can easily just move your hand out of the way and you're not aiming in the right place. No, secondly, as well, to escape from the grapple, unless someone else pulls you out of the way or something, you have to use your action to do it. So you absolutely can attack, but you just won't be able to try and escape this turn if you choose to. I'm not saying you should do it that way, but just be aware of that.
Okay, let's see. What can I do?
You can attack, but melee attacks more generally better because you'd have more chance of hitting as opposed to like struggling with a range thing when you're close.
Okay. So instead, let's do. I am going to. So let's try to get away. So I'm gonna try to shove. And
yeah, absolutely.
Get myself
get away
out of
the roll. So you can make me either a strength or a dexterity check, and all you have to do is beat 12.
Okay, let's see. Let's do is this a saving throw or I'm sorry?
No, just a check. So you would add just the base number. So if you were using dexterity, I think you had you get the +3 dexterity. You just add that.
Dexterity, I get a +2.
+2. So yeah, you would add that one.
Okay.
Unless your strength's higher, but your dex is probably higher.
No, my dex is higher.
Yep.
Okay, there we go. 17.
17 is enough. So as it's like trying to grab and like hold you in the way, you quickly press your foot up against the wall and push and manage to twist yourself out just enough, especially with the blood from the wound, making its claws a little bit more slick. And you manage to push yourself out of the way. So you are out of its grasp now. You just have to move whatever you would want to, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, no, I'm backing up to join Luna and Dolgar. I'm not staying in there.
Yeah, absolutely. Just move to wherever you want to be, or I can move you.
Yeah, Luna. Come on. Why is it? There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
I'll go right there. Kind of shielded by the door a little bit.
Yep, you dip around. I do believe it still has its reaction this round as well. I think so. Yeah, so it's going to try and take a claw at you as you move out of the way. Or a natural 2. So, yeah, that doesn't hit anything. You dive around the corner and its claw like hits into the side of the structure and breaks the structure a bit and it pulls its claws back in. Next up is either one of you two.
Go for it, Luna.
Okay. Luna's gonna cast Healing Word again. On Dolgar. Dolgar, sorry. It's taking me a minute to get the character names down, but Dolgar Kallista, got it. On Dolgar, and I'm gonna roll, and I'm gonna get a 2, but I get to add 3, so 5 points of health.
Always keep an eye on spell slots as well, just because remember you have to go to bed for like a day to get them back.
Yeah, I have one more spell slot left, I think. Let me check really quick, actually. Not much left. Two spell slots there. Yeah,
They're on your spell
I
page.
have 2 left. I've used 2.
Yeah, no problem. So one set of player that never ever took off their spell slots, and it's like, that's what they're for, guys. Alright, so yeah, you use your bonus action to cast Healing Word on Dolgar again. More of your magical lyrics wrapping around him and helping his wounds repair. You still have your action and some movement. You can see the Kallista's a bit hurt too, but not too badly, I think. Not sure.
And I still have an action?
You do still have an action.
Alright, I'm going to cast Inspiration on Kallista.
Inspiration is a bonus action, unfortunately.
Oh, so I have an action to actually do something? Do I use my bonus action to heal? I thought that was my action to heal. Okay.
Yeah, you said Healing Word, right?
Yeah, Healing Word.
Yeah, Healing Word is a bonus action. Cure Wounds is an action one, but technically you can't cast 2 level spells in one turn, but that's a whole thing we will get into one day.
No, that's fine, that's fine. I will do, even though Thunderwave echoed everywhere, try it again then. I guess I'll move closer and try it again.
technically, from the range you're at, you can actually get it from here. You don't really have to move in. We can say you do. So you move to here, you cast Thunderwave, you can move back.
So I will cast the 2d8. But yeah, Sniper False Titan is using the Foundry map for us, but my character sheet is on D&D Beyond. But okay, I'm gonna do an 8, right? 2d8 is that?
Yeah, you roll your 2d8, it fails its save, so you'll get full damage and the knockback effect.
Alright, so here's my 8 die. Roll it up, but I get to do it twice. The first one was 4. The second one was 6, so 10.
10 altogether, excellent. So, once again, Luna uses her magic and summons up this blast of thunder. It slams the Onyx Scorpion back into the building, where it sort of cracks into it, narrowly missing what looked like some possibly important pipes. But it cracks into it, its body bursts open, spilling blood and gore everywhere, and you hear the thunder wave once again, the noise of it echoing off and through the chambers and systems. But that one does appear to be dead. Right, technically, we're not really doing initiative, so don't worry about it. But whatever you want to do quick, because as you said, if anything is there, it heard shit.
Okay, so I'm done with my turn, then.
It would be Dolgar technically next. Right now, you're not actively being attacked, so in theory you can all go at the same time. You're all good. You're technically not in combat, just it's still tense.
I will look at Luna and say, great work. Hope there's not more scorpions coming that heard that and just rush into the building to check out the pipes to see if there's anything connecting it to the old man Wells issue.
Absolutely. So you go in there and make me an investigation check.
Ooh.
That will be investigation would be 23.
23. Okay. Looking around, you can see that inside this building, this is the main structure where the main pipeline come feeding the Oasis well house from the water source deep below in the mines. You immediately catch sight of something familiar. The water pipes have the exact same damage as the pickaxe that you've seen outside. It looks like something has grabbed it in armored hands and partially melted the pipe, but whoever it was physically strong, as they have picked up and essentially bent and snapped the pipe and twisted it into broken positions. The pipe needs an entirely new replacement. The water is being cut off as it's been partially melted and twisted closed.
So I turned the other two and said, guys, something fishy's going on here. Someone's sabotaging everything, and these pipes need to be completely fixed because they've been twisted and destroyed.
Yep.
Alright. Luna's gonna be like, alright, let's fix this, but how do we go about doing that? I don't have a lot of tools on me.
Kallista would be the one that would know the most. She grew up in the well house, so she would know more than anything if it came to anything like that.
So I don't have
a pipe.
Currently, I don't. I was gonna say I don't have anything on me per se. So I would recommend us. We would have to go back to the well house and get the piping and the tools that we need to come back and fix. But we at least know where this is coming from.
That's very true. So yeah, as Dolgar, this Kallista sticks her head and looks around, you see the pipe that has been brutally twisted and melted into essentially a blockage, and you're like straight away like, we don't have the tools for this. We need a new pipe. If there's not one in town, it might take days to make a new one, but a new pipe is needed.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So we have to head back out.
Yep, let's go back
home
then. For
so
the day.
all of you technically have done something. So anything else happening in the dungeon gets returned to move. No. Creatures don't really tend to carry much loot, but the best you could do is you could try and harvest it for parts, but that would take time. But as you look around, you can see one thing. Like, you look at the body of the scorpion, and as you look up towards the other one that's been watching you this entire time, you notice that it runs away. You watch as it scuttles into the pipe and leaves entirely. And then you start to hear noises in the distance of something, a group of something shuffling and groaning and moaning.
Okay, I would say time for us to get going. Let's not. I don't think we should hang out here much longer.
Luna's gonna agree because she's gonna look over at Dolgar and say, "Hey, buddy, you need to get some health and life back into you, so let's escape while we can."
Live to fight another day.
Yep. So I'm gonna start taking off over here towards where.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Yep, absolutely. So, as you start bowling out of the room, remember you can technically move up to 60 feet in a turn if you're using your action to not attack or anything else. You're using it to run. So, in theory, most of you can probably run out of here in one go. As you look around, and what looks like a small, freshly zombified horde starts to chase you out.
Oh my gosh! Run! Dolgar! What are you doing? Let's go! Get out of here! Luna's like frantically yelling.
Action to dash and make it to the pipe and get out of here.
Absolutely. Also, you're a rogue, so you can also dash as a bonus action if you need to, and keep your action for other things. So just be aware of that.
Sweet. I'm gonna use my dash as a bonus action and keep my action if needed.
Alright, so your other two companions, they start breaking it down the pipe as this horde of undead comes in, leaving Dolgar as the last person to move to look in. As you look out, you glance over them quickly, and the one thing that you can tell is looking at their clothes, they might have been travelers when they were alive. That's like the quickest and only thing you can gather. Your companions start heading down the pipe, and you start heading out too, but you are easily able to tell that they are going to follow unless you do something. What could you do if anything?
I have horde. Hold on.
Okay, go for it, because I have something too.
Okay, you can go for it. I'm looking, and
I have to find my sheet. I think.
That's what I'm looking at right now. My sheet. I have.
Mine might be Thunderwave again because it can push people back, but I have to.
Oh my lord! I know I have it because I was just looking at it. Sorry.
Past explosion. I wish.
Sorry, everybody. I'm new to this.
We had explosion. I don't got it.
We consider this. It's just a panic. It's not that you're learning. It's the fact that there's a zombie horde chasing you down a pipe. You're panicking.
Okay, so I have two
horde
things
breakers.
I can
That's
do.
not gonna work.
I can either do Thunderwave again to push them back, as long as they don't save as long as they fail their Constitution saving throws, or I can do Shatter, which is gonna do that huge noise thing that's gonna make.
I also have I do have Firebolt.
Yeah. Well, it's up to you. It depends on you. So you can do that. So throwing attacks at them, that might slow them. You might be able to kill them that way, but it may not.
I don't know if fire would kill them, but we can attempt. I can attempt.
All right, I'm gonna.
So pretty much what I'll do is I'm giving you a choice right now. If you wish to stay and fight, we're all going to roll real initiative. If you wish to run and give me an idea of what you might do to stop them following you, we do that instead. So,
the only thing I have to stop them is to push them back with the spell, which would cause us to fight. So I don't know what to do.
It's D&D. Remember, this is a thing.
No, I'm looking. I'm seeing if I.
So I also have interact. So is there a way for me to what's the pipe like? Is there a way to cause a? I don't want to cause a big blockage because we have to get back in there. But I want to block the pipe in some way.
Well, understandably, I can give you this. Yes, first off, good job. You did the thing. I get a lot of people quite a lot all the time because every situation they look at, they're like, I don't have anything on my character sheet. It's a fantasy game. We don't need your character sheet for most of it. What do? You looked around.
Yeah.
Player in the universe.
Yeah. No, I was just seeing if I had anything because I didn't remember what was in my inventory.
So, looking around, this pipe, it is quite old, and it looks like if just damaged enough, maybe with a weapon, just stabbing it in the right place and pushing, it could be collapsed. For the problem of getting back in, I'm still talking. Shh,
sorry.
Right. Because you are from this town, especially you, Kallista, you know a bit about the waterworks. You know that there is another entrance. It has been closed up for quite a while. It's usually locked and barred, and there's often guards standing in front of that door because they know there is entrances to the outside and creatures can get in. But there is another way into this lower down section. So if you collapse this, there's still another way in.
Now I'm collapsing it.
All
Absolutely.
right.
So if you
So
want
Luna
working
sees
together,
her
just
doing that and starts jumping in with her rapier and stabbing the
Yeah.
walls.
absolutely. In that case, both of you make me a strength check, unless you could use like intelligence or something like that instead, because you'd be using your brain and how to break something as opposed to just brute strength.
Okay, I'm gonna use my intelligence.
Yeah, absolutely.
My intelligence is +0. My strength is -1. Oh my freak. Okay.
Okay, I have an
Doing
18.
Intelligence.
18 is enough. So, quickly looking around, you're easily able to identify the most likely bricks from this pipe to break out. So, working together, you and Luna, quickly slamming your weapons and push and pull. Dolgar jumps in and helps too, and then the brick comes free and the tunnel starts to collapse. You quickly all crawl back out into the desert itself as it collapses in, and a moment passes as the dust settles, and you see that the zombies, they do not appear to be getting to follow you at the very least. You have at
Yay!
least...
Go Kallista, Luna cheers.
Well, I would look around and I would look at you guys and be like, well, we went from one problem to a bunch of problems, but hey, we figured out the pipe problem.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now we just have an undead problem.
That's true. Also, as well, everybody give me a perception check.
Gotcha.
Oh, perception check? Okay, let me see what my perception is. Sorry,
16.
I wish I knew my sheet better, but I don't know.
Okay.
18.
Perception is +2, so
18.
hold on. Gosh. I got... I hate everything today. I got 8.
That's okay.
So,
My
That
dice
was-
hates me.
alright, so Luna, you didn't really notice much. Once the zombies came, you kind of saw zombies and you were like, oh my god, I have to get out of here. You ran and you panicked. Your
Sounds
other two
like Luna.
companions, being a little bit more used to danger and stuff, they did manage to gather one detail from these people who were dead. Apart from, I think it was Dolgar, or noticing the clothes looked like they were travelers. You do notice several wounds on their bodies. Many of them look like they've been cut or stabbed, but every wound looks like they had been burned as well.
Ooh, okay. And I would make
Do
that
they
comment,
pass
so I
that
would say, did you
information to me?
notice?
Yeah,
Burn
you both know
and the
and say
wound.
any way you want to. And just for map, I'm going to move you back to the campsite. Just because. It's the one I have.
Okay.
Let me just find who which got it. Oh,
Oh, it's more centered for me. That's nice.
there we go. So yeah, you retreat back to here. Let me change the music back, but feel free to discuss and consider and whatever. Use like...
All right.
I mean, I would basically just say, did anybody see the weird burn-like wounds on all of them? There weren't like bite marks or things like that. It was like burns.
There seems to be
Yeah.
a connection with fire and burning. Starting with this campsite, there's the connection with the burnt pickaxe at the wall, the pipes in the well, and the bodies of those people.
Yeah. I would say, do you guys think that there is somebody or something doing this on purpose? Like,
It's definitely a somebody. There's no something that's gonna do a
Yeah.
couple of those things.
I'm gonna say, based off the person that just sat here on fire all night and got cooked on, that someone is up to something.
yeah, someone is purposely up to something. Purposely, I don't know if they don't want us down there or what it is, but and it could be the same person that destroyed the. This is where my mind goes, because if you have fire and burning, then you don't want water. So
That
if you're
is fair.
destroying the pipes, you're trying to dry out our main source of
Yeah.
water in town. So
It's
that
like
would be
sabotage, essentially. But yeah, that's a good reasoning to come up with. What's everybody else think?
Yeah, Luna already expressed that she thinks it's definitely some someone for sure.
I think that at this point we should go back to town, and I need to report this to the general of the guards.
And I would head to Old Man Wells.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so
Wait. Luna's gonna ask the whole group, like, are we gonna tell your friend? Is he still out there before we head in?
from what you last saw, he wasn't there, but you'll be heading back in that way, so he might be there when you.
Okay.
Do we want to split up, or do we want to go together?
Someone's game audio is very loud there.
Who? What?
I don't know. Somebody's volume is very loud. I keep hearing it like screech through the music, but it's fine.
I can't. When you switched the music, it turned up super loud again.
It shouldn't. I
don't know. I didn't change anything or any settings, so I don't know.
That's fine. I'll turn it down a bit and hope. If the audio goes bad for people watching, then unfortunately you have to deal with it, because I don't have a fix. If anyone knows how to use Foundry better, tell Don. He will probably tell me one day.
Are we going together, or are we going to split?
Once you get in town, it's safe enough for you to split if you need to, but it's up to you entirely.
I'm not going to split till we get to town.
Once you return to this location, you look around and you don't see any sign of Old Man Beans, unfortunately.
Okay. So then Luna's going to keep going into town here, heading through the rock wall that we saved earlier.
Let me just delete you and move you to the town map. Be gone! Where is the town map? There it is. Alright, so, did I do the thing that should be showing up for you, I believe, right?
Yep. It's loading. But
Cool.
Oh, wow. It's off to the side for me. Let me fix that. How do I fix that? I don't know how to fix this.
Hold the right stick. Right stick? What the hell? We're not playing Xbox. Hold the right click.
There we go. Yep, thank you. That worked. Okay. Alright, cool. So we're back at the thing. I'm gonna head. I'm gonna split off and say, hey guys.
To come with me, but I need to report back to the general and let him know what's happening. Kallista, I think it would be appropriate for you to come with me to give more of an explanation of what's happening with Old Man Wells and how it might connect to what we just discovered.
Sure thing. As soon as we're done there, we all go and talk to Old Man Wells and give him the information that we have found.
Yep.
Okay, so what I heard there is everybody go as a group, report to Captain Darius Stone, then ideally go and talk to Wells, and then we'll decide what to do. Excellent.
Yep.
Right. Let me just pull up Captain Stone on the picture so that you can see him. Booty goop. Captain Stone. That's what he looks like.
Nice.
An old grey fox of the desert. Right, so you head through the town. It takes a little bit of time. You can see that most of the town is quite abandoned right now because most of the shops essentially closed down for the Tasting Tides Festival, which you can hear going on at the centre of town. Extra stalls have been set up around the oasis and stuff. You can see what a couple of the guards are patrolling. The guardhouse the watchtower is almost completely empty, but as you go up, you can see that Captain Darius is in his office and looking over different stuff. Once you arrive, he immediately looks at you all, gives you like a friendly nod, and he looks directly at Dolgar and report, soldier.
Captain Stone, I investigated all 3 tasks you gave me, which led us to part of the western wall being destroyed. We eliminated a couple undead that were trying to make their way into the city, and then after the fact found the tool that may have been used to destroy the wall. When I was investigating that, we found tracks that led to a campsite with some other mysterious happenings going on, and followed the trail into the mines that go below the city, and found a connection to what may be happening at Old Man Wells.
All right. He sort of questions you a bit, and he's like, could you explain more the connection that you found? Like, what happened with the wall? Why did it collapse?
It appears that somebody with great strength took a pickaxe and burnt/hit part of the wall, causing it to collapse open. In the campsite, there's fire, glassified stuff from being burnt so hard and there's no indicator as to what happened. And in the well underneath in the mines, the pipes have been burnt and destroyed, similarly looking to what happened with the pickaxe. So I think it's connected.
This is grave matters, it seems. So you believe the Oasis is being targeted by someone?
It appears that way, sir.
We'll have to increase the guard, but as you know, we're a small force. I see you've brought companions. I apologize for not introducing myself. I'm Stone. I believe I've seen you around the town before. As he turns to Luna and Kallista.
Yeah, I would reach my hand out and say, and shake hands, and at least say, I work for Old Man Wells at the water.
Yeah, absolutely. He seems delighted. He's like, I knew someone lived with him. I hadn't heard much about him. It's always good. He's been needing help around the place. And you, madam. And he turns to you, like, towering over you.
Luna's gonna reach up her hand as high as she can to shake his hand and be like, "Hey, I work at the Desert Rose Inn." But yeah, I'm just here to help.
I may have thought you were a child at first. I'm sorry, madam.
It's okay. I get it a lot. All the time, actually.
And he sort of looks at you, especially Dolgar, and goes, "Is this a group of yours, I guess? Are you a team? We don't really pay for teams. Also, speaking of mind, it is the first night of Big Dark, so it is payday." He goes into the desk in his drawer, he pulls out a pouch and throws it over to you, and it's got 120 gold Dolgar.
Sweet.
Is that just for Dolgar or all of us? Just curious.
You still work for him.
No, it's for Dolgar.
Dolgar. Okay.
Dolgar gets it.
Dolgar gets the monies.
I'll look at the money and I'll say, Captain Stone, I don't think I would have made a connection or survived what happened without these two companions, and I will split the gold 3 ways. So each of us get 40 gold.
He seems quite impressed by that, and as he sort of looks, he goes, "Well, obviously, as they're not part of the guard, I'm not technically permitted to pay them, but if they are capable, and if you can solve this problem for us, I would definitely be able to see what money the town can place to fetch reward. If this is as grave a concern as it might be, then the Lady Mira herself might reward you. I believe she keeps some treasures deep at the bottom of the oasis."
I think this is a problem we can fix.
Yep, I think so too. I think we got this. Now that we kind of have a better idea, we got this. Luna chimes in.
He pulls out like some paper and stuff. For the records, what will I call your crew?
The Mythic Crew, sir.
So he jots it down. Gets out each.
I turn and look at Luna and I'm like, really? Okay. We don't discuss this. We just go with it. God.
And you guys see...
I think that's what we decided, like, really quick, though, wasn't it? I don't know.
You guys see Dolgar just kind of take, like, a back seat and, like, yep, whatever they say.
Captain Stone gives you this, like, knowing look and goes, traveling with ladies.
Yeah.
Best to stay quiet. That's what I did when I met the wife. Right, so yeah, you get money, or you get money technically, you register your crew name, and are technically given your first job to actually do something important in the Oasis, like help them out from this water issue and a possible saboteur. He bids you good day and says if you have time, he will be swinging by the Tasting Tides Festival, at least for a moment. It is customary for a lot of people to bring Mira a gift, and he will be appearing to present his. But apart from that, he has some work to do before then, and he excuses you so that you can continue on your way. Outside, you're able to talk about whatever you need about your new job that you've got together. If not, we will continue straight towards the old well house. Out of curiosity, would you prefer to go through the festival in the middle of town, or just take the around the edges paths to the well house?
Luna, looks wishfully over at the festivities and wants to join and walk through there.
She wants to go. And I would look at Dolgar and go, she wants to go through the festival. I'm not a social person, so for me, it's like I would put my hood up and begrudgingly follow you, but would not be my first choice. People don't like me, so
I look at the two of you and I say, well, I feel like our mission is pretty important, but it's also important to be a part of the culture of the city, so we should just walk through. And I look at Luna and I said, we don't have time to stop, though.
Yeah.
Oh man, Luna stomps her foot. Right. But okay, I'll take the compromise. So she starts.
I'll share our artwork just so you can all see it. But this is the Lady Mira, the saltwater mermaid the freshwater mermaid of the Oasis, who blesses the waters and makes it all mildly alcoholic, which is why it can't be used for long-term survival, and you have a secondary well. But as you get by, you start to head through the festival. You can see there's tons of people set up on blankets and everything, and many people seem to be going into the water up close to Mira and handing her different gifts, because as it is well known by anyone who does live in Oasis Springs, every time it gets to Big Dark, Mira essentially gets depressed. She longs for the sea, and she's never even seen it. She's trapped here. She can't go anywhere. She's a mermaid. She has no way to travel across the desert, and this just brings her down. So the people of the towns, because her mood also affects what the water tastes like, because it's her water essentially. The people of the town at this point every cycle, they do this festival, and they bring her music and gifts and everything to cheer her up. And you can see that right now she's in the water, and it appears that a small child, maybe no more than a couple of years old, is being offered to her by her parents. Mira picks up the child, gives it a kiss on the cheek, and hands it back. The father seems to hand her a necklace that looks like it's made out of shiny rocks that's been found. Apart from that, you're able to continue around. You see more people going up and giving gifts. Dallin the Bard, who's your boss. Luna, also, he's technically busy right now, but it is payday for everyone in town, so you will technically need to go and get your wages from him too. But you see that he composed her a song and everything as well. And sorry, we'll continue. Dolgar.
I look at Luna and Kallista, and I say, I know that we shouldn't stop, but Captain Stone said we'd report what we found to Lady Mira, and she may have a insight on what we should do, or give us a job to fix this situation.
Oh, I like where you're going with this, as Luna starts making her way towards Mira.
Alright, everyone in town knows that it's customary that you're meant to give her a gift right now if you approach her during the festival.
Do we have a gift?
We don't have a... Do we have a gift?
It doesn't have to be a physical thing. It could be a song. It could be a poem. It could be anything.
Song.
She accepts most things.
So Luna looks back at the team and she's like, alright guys, we're supposed to have a gift, and I don't know about y'all, but I don't have a gift, but I can play her a song that can come from all of us.
Someone gave her a camel skull 2 cycles ago, and she pretended to like that too. So, seriously, people try anything. So
I'm asking the group what they want me to do.
You can sing as long as I don't have to.
You don't have to, but I can say it came from all of us.
I pull my hood up.
See? Yep. We're hiding under our hood.
Luna just looks back at her teammate roughly, and she starts grumbling. She's like, guys, I am a bard. I know how to sing and perform and dance. Jeez.
Well, based on that, is it only Luna that approaches? Because you literally have to go into the oasis and swim up to Mira. Or do you all go up so that two of you don't take part.
Yeah, no, I'm waiting on I'm waiting on the beach or the hard sand.
Yep, I'm heading back as well. I don't like
Oh
You guys
my
like get around the
gosh.
shoreline, and
So
Luna, I'll just
Luna's gonna swim up there then, all by herself, and go
so
serenade Mira with a song.
So yeah, as you swim up, Mira drifts towards you. She smiles, this welcoming smile, and greets you. I haven't seen you since morning, Luna. It's wonderful to see you.
Great to see you too. I have a song to offer you to cheer you up.
She seems excited as hell about that.
So Luna starts playing a song. With a kind
Does
of
it
like a
have any
haunting
words?
melody. No words. I didn't come up with words,
Just a
so no.
tune. Oh, you don't actually
Just a
have
tune.
to. The worst I would have got in there is. So what's it about?
Just kind of like a, I don't know, like a. I guess I'm gonna go with the haunting tune, I guess. But yeah, just.
Yeah, okay.
A song.
In that case, roll me a performance check.
Alright. And my performance is what I don't even know.
Behind Luna, Dolgar yells, "Play
7.
Freebird!"
Plus 7. Plus
Yeah,
7.
no way.
Alright, let's see what I get.
Player man
So-
walks in. Yeah, no.
I got a 1 plus 7, so 8. Oh my god, what is
8.
with my ones today? I am rolling ones, and this is horrible.
Remember, you do have
Don't-
4 rerolls.
Yeah, don't forget
My
you
reroll-
have the rerolls.
My
Okay, can I
rerolls
use a
at the
reroll,
end of-
please?
You
Can I
can.
use
Just
one
be
of
aware
them?
how my rerolls, they only last during the game. They do not carry over unless I specifically say they do at the end of the session. So, you have
Okay, well,
rerolls
Luna's
right
gonna
now.
use 1.
And technically, by our time, our game would actually end in 3 minutes, so you can use them all.
Oh, fuck yeah. 19 plus 7. So I definitely succeed.
Absolutely.
Yay!
So you play her a hauntingly beautiful song. And there's a moment where you think you see her cry a bit as she looks at the water while listening to your music. She notices you looking, and you see several other people around the oasis kind of notice too. And then she wipes it away and then just puts on this great beaming smile, and she takes you in a hug, but you can feel that she's shaking as she hugs you. But she thanks you for the song.
Aww. I'm glad. Luna, gives her, a big grin. And then she says, but I have some news. Are you down to hear it? I'll get my friends over here, too.
She sort of looks around and goes, "We'll have to be quick. We are in the middle of the festival, but I have a moment."
Okay. So Luna looks back and beckons at them. Be like, come on, join me over here. Swim. Move it.
Yeah. They trudge through the water. So yeah, you see Luna beckoning for you to come into the oasis. Do you use her or do you just watch her?
I'm not going anywhere.
I'll go up.
Swims, his fur getting soaking wet as he goes in.
Alright. Now that you're here, Mira has just a moment for us to tell her everything that's been going on, Dolgar. She might have some insight.
I look at Lady Mira and I say, Lady Mira, it's nice to see you again today, and I just let her know everything, that same stuff I reported to Captain Stone.
Yep, she seems worried by it, and she seems confused as well, who would target the oasis. We literally have a no violence policy, nobody should be our enemies here. So she seems very confused. You inform that you are taking the job, and are called, was it the Mythic 3? Mythic Crew.
Mythic Crew.
The user going to take the job, and she thanks you greatly and does inform you that if you can succeed and, I guess, prevent whatever is trying to sabotage the town, or at least bring them to justice, she will definitely find something to reward you with.
Alright. Well, thank you for your time, Miss Luna. Or Miss Mira. Luna gives a big bow and swims back to the shore to Kallista.
Yeah, absolutely. As you sort of head back to the shore, you see another figure go up to take their turn, but they come out from the Desert Rose Inn. The bard you met the other day, Onibi, she walks out, her purplish pink hair just kind of flowing in the wind. She walks into the water, there's a moment where she sort of like looks around like she's trying to find something in her pockets. She doesn't seem to find whatever she's looking for. She shrugs, pulls out her lute and starts to play a song. The song seems to be about dancing with skeletons. It's got like a very lively, dancey beat. You can see she starts like dancing a bit in the water as she does. And then at the end of the song, she bows to everyone and says that she wrote this song when she was in the capital city. And apart from that, she heads back up into the Desert Rose Inn balcony and sort of just stands there and starts chatting to the bard Dallin, who's like running it. But apart from that, you generally, unless you want to do anything else at the festival, there's little stalls with food. You don't have to care about money if it needs to for this part, so go to buy some food on the way. Just say.
Nope, we're heading to the wells.
We're gonna go straight to Wells for now.
I like to believe that the party has infinite money when it comes to buying pointless crap. You don't have to think about it. But if you want to buy 900 barrels of gunpowder, you better have the gold.
That's fair. That's fair.
The odd arrow or something, honestly, don't care, guys. Just do it. Running out of ammo in a game is never fun.
No.
Right, so apart from that, you go through, you grab some snacks on the way to the festival, you see many more other people go up and give her gifts and everything. Festival seems to be going normally. Dolgar, seeing as you're a guard, nothing seems out of place at the very least. Like, you don't see a person anywhere on fire, so you don't believe whoever it is here. But apart from that, you're able to get to the well house and report to Wells. You can just say you inform him, unless there's anything specific you want to say, then just say it so I know.
No, we're just gonna inform him everything we reported to Mira and to the guard captain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna basically treat him the same way and give him the heads up. I would tell him specifically, this is what we saw, this is what we found, but more specifically, we found the pipes have been tampered with. Like, it is evident that the main pipes down in the cave have been tampered with, and it's going to need a new pipe and tools in order to fix it.
So he goes around the well house, he looks out all the necessary tools, which he's over time he's shown you how to use most of them, so you know how to use at least all the stuff that he's handing you. But he does come back with a kind of worried expression on his face. And pretty much pulls out this large section of pipe, it's quite heavy and everything, and he kind of looks at you and goes, "This is the only piece we have ready right now. It'll fit, but if it's sabotaged like you're saying, and it gets broken again, we'll need to craft a new one. It'll take Rurik a couple of days." So I don't know how you would want to do this, but I'd suggest maybe getting a guard or finding the cause. But either way, this is our last replacement for now.
So I would probably look at Dolgar and ask if would we be able to request a guard from the captain.
Well, luckily for you, I am a guard.
Yes, but we don't want to leave you. Like, if we go and fix it, we're not just going. I don't want to leave you there. Like, do you want to guard the pipe?
You already got one. Oh.
Yes, but you have buddies. Let's send one of your buddies to guard the thing. And
we would have to talk to Captain Stone because he had already mentioned that the guards are short-staffed at the moment.
Oh, that's true.
We can just fast travel you back to there to have this conversation in theory if you want.
Okay.
Boop, 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 boop.
I have all my tools and everything.
You've run clean up our buildings.
Wow. But we still haven't rested yet? Oh, okay.
No one's done any of that yet. That takes time. Right, so yeah, you head back into the building and you're able to ask, and he does inform you, they don't have a lot of guards right now. He has just had to send a small force out to go and look for some missing travelers. From what he's aware, there was supposed to be a caravan of about 30 people show up about 4 days ago. There was messages sent ahead, so they should have been here, and no one has shown up.
I would
lean another town as well.
I would definitely lean over to Dolgar and quietly whisper, very quietly, very, very quietly, that Didn't you notice travelers' clothes? Like that would be my thing. I'd be like kind of like a nudge, like, we might have a common problem here. Speak up, say something.
The threads keep connecting.
Talk about it, man!
I let Captain Stone know about what we found in the campsite and in the mines, and how we feel this may be very related.
He definitely looks worried as you explain this. He pretty much explains that clutching at straws, even if he puts all the information together, this sounds worrying. Just from this alone, you see him like writing it down to like keep for notes for later. But to him, from what it sounds like, someone has went into the bottom of the city, broken the well or the water supply, then went and sabotaged the wall several days, maybe even a cycle later. He doesn't have a timeline of this. And at some point during then, also intercepted a caravan of up to 30 people and killed them. And then made them into undead. So in his mind, it's like, that is worrying. That doesn't seem like someone's just being a dick. That seems like there might be some kind of plan.
There's a plan.
Or something. Someone is after something in Oasis Springs at the very least, is what he thinks. But what?
They're after the mermaid.
And in a moment of Captain Stone piecing this together, Dolgar also pieces together that when we were with Lady Mira, after Luna approached her, a female bard that nobody recognized had approached her and sang a song about the undead.
I thought that too. Yeah, the skeleton thing caught me off guard. Yeah.
Yep. As a note, though, Luna has met her before. It was only like this morning, but she has met before.
But yeah, Luna's pipes up and is like, what was her name again one more time? Sorry, there's so many NPCs. Melody, okay. Pipes up and says, that was Melody. I met her this morning at the inn before I met all of you. Nothing seemed off about her then, but yeah, that is very interesting and odd that now she's playing a song about dancing with skeletons. That seems to be kind of related.
A fancy woman?
Yeah, she wears clothing that looks like she's quite rich. She did mention that she was in the capital. In the capital of the world, Luca is an expensive place.
Didn't we find women's clothes?
I found very expensive women's clothing in the campsite.
Yep.
Oh,
you absolutely do.
Luna is now putting it all together in her head, and she's like, huh.
Fancy clothes and a broken flute. There's also a broken flute, and if that's what she was looking for.
She pulls out the flute, the broken flute out of her pocket.
She was looking for something in her pocket when she went up. Was she looking for the broken flute?
Yeah, she did go up to play a song and looked for something and couldn't find it. So it could have been that, or it could have just been, who knows, but it could have, it very well.
I mean, Luna, we could ask. You could ask. Like, I mean, you could casually say, does anybody recognize this at the inn, and see if, anybody says, oh, that's mine, or kind of thing. Just kind of investigate to see if this is part of our strands, or are we completely off base?
I'm down for this. Luna says she puts the broken loot back in her pocket.
As you all explain this to Captain Stone, the only thing that he seems to have a question about is, he asked you to describe her, and you described that she's quite small, she's got a very lithe body, doesn't seem like she's very muscled at all, but well-travelled. And the only thing that he could say is, that doesn't sound like what you said would have been used to break the wall. It was someone strong wielding a pickaxe. And does it look, does she ask if she seems like the kind of woman that could kill 30 people by herself?
That doesn't mean she's working alone.
Not, but the campsite showed that there were women's prints
there was two
and
people.
A larger person's prints, so she may have a companion somewhere in the city who has the capabilities of doing this destruction.
This is possible. It would be good to get any more information about this companion. If we could figure out who it is, maybe even just seeing them together would be a little bit more of an push in the right direction.
Let's go back to the inn.
Let's go back to the inn and see what we can find, Luna says
He
excitedly.
essentially defers to you guys for your essentially expertise on this, and you head to the inn. Did the map change?
Yeah, it's loading still, but yes.
It is not changed for me.
Is this
Why?
a good cliffhanger spot to leave it on for tonight?
Probably.
Yeah, if you absolutely want to. Just let me set up the map with the right NPCs that are currently in here right now. People walked into the inn, so he would have went back inside to get back to business. And Melody loved chatting to him, so we'll say she came in too, and she'll be sitting at the bar. There's various other people in here drinking and stuff, but it loads up our fucking computer nonsense trying to put too many in. So there is extra people in here. If you have a specific person to ask about, ask and they might be here too. But we can end it here for now if you want. But you go in, yeah, you see she's at the bar. She's casually chatting to Dallin. Looks like they're half laughing over drinks and stuff.
Alright, so we're ending it though? Not before we do anything else? Okay.
Alright, sounds good.
Thank you everybody for watching this.
Had so much fun.
I apologize again for any of the technical difficulties that kept us from streaming this on Twitch.
I will see you all later. If you guys hang out, I'll go raid a friend.
Hopefully this will probably become a YouTube series.
Thanks for hanging out on our